It's been a while since I've done a what a piece of shit review. And let me tell you, kids, the one we got going for today, it's a fucking doozy. It is a doozy. Film is called Cannibal Campout. It's from the 80s. It is a shot on video. It is a piece of shit. Welcome back to Chetty and Lycan's Horror Party Massacre. You can see I'm all fucking disheveled from watching that fucking movie. God, it was horrid. Let's see. Our story is a group of kids go out camping out in the wilderness. It's actually a group of 4. And they are, as they're driving out there, they run across someone in the road driving ahead of them that just starts being an asshole by going 2 miles an hour. Then stops the car and they can't get past them. They honk their horns at these people. And then the 2 rednecks get out. And these guys are fucking rednecks. These are our main bad guys. There's 3 of them in total. These are 2 of them. And they could not have picked better people for the rednecks. The main one is for the cannibals. Cannibals, rednecks, inbreds, whatever. They're cannibals, definitely. But one of them has caterpillar thick eyebrows and an overbite and wears overalls. Did he wear overalls? I'm pretty sure he wore overalls. Maybe not. Doesn't matter. Really, it doesn't, because it's a piece of shit movie anyway. The other one reminds me of, you know, if Curly from the Three Stooges and Peter Dinklage had a kid, this is who would be born. This is what their kid would look like. It's disturbing. Very much so. And he's normal size. When I say Peter Dinklage, I'm talking about like facial features and beard and shit. I'm not talking about him being he's normal sized. The third one of the cannibals goes around wearing, it must be a jet pilot's helmet. It looks like it, and it's got a little tube coming down from it like the oxygen mask. We're not introduced to him till a little bit later on in the movie. But they run across these 2 rednecks and are able to... How the fuck do they get away from them? Because they're... I mean, they must be able to drive around the fuckers. You know what? I'm not going to go back and watch it to remember. All I can tell you is they run across the 2 main cannibals in the woods while going to their campsite. They have an altercation. They get away from them and proceed onward. Once they arrive at their campsite, you have some character building, I guess. You have some people wandering around to explore the little abandoned homestead that's there, or multiple homesteads. We get some visual of all 3 of the cannibals cooking someone, or meat. They're cooking meat. The assumption is it's a person they're cooking because they're cannibals. I always look at cannibals as eating raw meat, but I guess they cook their meat. It's better if zombies eat their meat raw. You know what? This thing's all over the place, this little review here, but you know what? So is the movie. And the movie's full of dumb shit. Dumb shit. It starts off in the beginning with them going to the camp and they're singing this fucking song. I mean, I can understand singing a fun song or something humorous, but the song they're singing, I mean, literally, what the fuck? And then the amount of overacting the curly Peter Dinklage character does is just phenomenally over the top. And here's an example.
I told you I had a feeling about this.
It's a small world, isn't it? It's a small world. It's a small world. It's a small,
One person gets killed. Actually, it'd be the second person to kill, because in the beginning of the movie, see, I'm all over the fucking place. Pew, pew, pew. So is my bathroom going. It's kind of all over the place right now. But at the beginning of the movie, we have someone that lives near the area, apparently, go out to go jogging, and of course she runs afoul of someone and gets killed. Then we get into our opening credits and introduction to the kids going camping. The second person to die is foolish enough to go wandering off on her own and gets hornswoggled by the cannibals and meets an untimely fate. Well, one of the great things about this movie is one of the guys goes out looking for his girlfriend, and he goes to the last area where she was before the cannibal took her. And there's blood all over the place. The guy comes back to camp and he's telling his buddy, I think something went wrong because I found blood. And, well, this is what we got.
That's quite a load you got there, John.
Chris, I just saw something really strange.
Well, what is it, John? What's the matter?
Well, back there where I got this wood, I don't know, I found material, pieces of cloth, and, well, I'm no expert, but I could have sworn there was blood on them.
Bloody pieces of cloth? Are you serious?
Completely. And underneath the cloth and the leaves, there were spatterings of blood.
Well, it really could be just about anything. Maybe an animal hurt itself and dragged itself through the woods.
It was cloth. It was definitely cloth.
Well, maybe you imagined it. I mean, that little incident with Tweedledee and Tweedledum has shaken us all up quite a bit.
Chris, I did not imagine it. Look, I still have the stains on my fingers.
Well, it could be berries. It looks like berry juice.
That is not cranberry sauce.
You're right. I didn't even think about that.
That isn't cranberry sauce, Artie.
With all that's happened to us, I don't know, I guess I've been kind of jittery.
Eventually, we're brought in to two additional victims that are there trying to scare their friends. They didn't go on the camping trip, but they know their friends are out there camping, so they're coming to pull a scare prank. That doesn't work. They get killed pretty quickly. Go back to our three main people. They all get caught by the cannibals. There's actually a gloriously choreographed fight scene, very, very intense and very, very well choreographed. I mean, we're talking like Jackie Chan versus Jet Li. No, we're not. we're talking like, I don't know what that's the guy coming to hit me. Yeah. That was a bad example, but that's not so far off from the truth with this movie. Very, very amateur, very, very bad. Of course, the fight scene, our campers don't win. They die. Or they don't die. They do die, but not yet. The guy who gets in the fight, they kill him off. The best friend gets killed right there, and the girlfriend is left to fend for herself. She somehow manages to escape, and then you have your typical final girl chase scene through the woods. But she ends up getting caught, She gets killed. We have one final scene in the movie where the cannibals are walking off through the woods, just hiking around looking for more food and complaining that nobody comes out there anymore. So what are they going to eat? And that's basically it. Like you said, the movie is really a piece of shit. The acting is piss poor. The effects aren't really, I mean, they're bad, but they're not that bad. The story is bad. The dialogue is bad. When you've got these kids singing the song in the beginning, or you've got some of the lines that they toss around, like the whole bit where the friend is trying to say, no, that's not blood. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's that. I mean, come on, dude. Really? It is from the 80s. It is shot on video, so the cinematography is horrible. I mean, it's like on a camcorder, and it's not good quality, which is actually, for me, it's the only redeeming quality of the movie, because it provides me with a bit of nostalgia. I grew up in the 80s. I had a camcorder that you put up on your shoulder like this. I loved that goddamn thing. And the video quality that this movie was in was exactly the same kind of video quality that I would film when I was walking around with my camcorder. So it brought back a nice nostalgia. That was the only good thing. The only good thing about the movie is that it looked like shit. So, one thing I will say, they did re-release this movie just recently on a special edition that had all kinds of fucking features. I'm actually half tempted to get the damn thing just for the special features. But the one thing is, I don't know if they cleaned it up. I don't know if they gave it a 1080p or a 4K or digitally restored. I don't know if they did any of that. And I hope to Christ they didn't, because the movie's a piece of shit. It should look like a piece of shit. It shouldn't look like a shiny piece of shit. It should look like a nasty fucking piece of shit from the 80s, not a piece of shit from 2024. Please do not clean up this movie. It's the only saving grace for this movie. You look up on IMDb this flick, and God, most of the actors, it's their only fucking claim to fame, man. They have no other credits listed whatsoever. Yeah, that's a doozy. It was a hard one to sit through. I made it, but I did not like making it. So, Cannibal Campout. Where did I watch it? I think I watched it on Tubi. If you have the need to torture yourself, or if you're constipated and need a good shit, check out Cannibal Cookout on Tubi. It would probably be easier to just take some X-Lax or get an enema in the tub than watch this movie to make your bowels drop. But some people like that kind of thing. Some people have a strange idea of entertainment. Anyway, this has been a what a piece of shit review here on Chetty and Lycan's Horror Party Massacre. Hope you liked it. Hope you avoid this movie like the fucking plague. Stay spooky. God damn it. God damn it all. I don't like this movie. I hate this movie. Don't judge me. I couldn't stop thinking about the special features. There's a ton of them. There's a whole bunch. All right, hang on a second. Commentary. Shocktail Hour. Friends Don't Let Friends Eat Friends. A making of. Baking with the Homicidal Homemaker. God, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff on here, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. God damn it. It's not fair. Don't judge me.
I like it spooky.
I want to thank you. Anything you want, you just name it.